My client was losing $10,000 every month chasing unqualified leads. Their sales team was burning through time and resources, hitting nothing but voicemail after voicemail. We deployed a simple AI lead qualification system, and in 30 days, they added an extra $7,000 in net revenue per salesperson to their bottom line, simply by focusing their efforts. And I'm going to show you exactly how to replicate this system for your own clients, charging them anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000 a month for the service. This isn't theoretical. This is a real workflow that delivers tangible results right now. Forget the hype about AI replacing sales. That's a load of garbage. What AI can do, and what it's doing brilliantly for smart businesses, is making sales teams exponentially more efficient. The problem is, most businesses still operate like it's 2005. They're either buying expensive, generic lead lists that are 80% garbage, or they're relying on their sales reps to manually qualify leads. That's a disaster waiting to happen, frankly. Manual qualification is slow, inconsistent, and riddled with human bias. One rep might think a lead is hot because they liked their LinkedIn profile picture, while another dismisses a perfect fit because they had a bad coffee that morning. It's not scalable, it's not accurate, and it's costing businesses a fortune in wasted time and missed opportunities. Then there are the businesses that think they're using data. They'll implement a CRM, maybe track a few basic engagement metrics, and then slap an arbitrary lead score on prospects based on how many emails they opened. That's not lead qualification. That's glorified guesswork. An open email doesn't mean intent. It means they happened to click. A truly qualified lead requires deep analysis of multiple data points, both internal and external, to predict genuine buying intent and fit. Most companies are leaving thousands, if not tens of thousands, on the table because they refuse to move past these outdated, inefficient methods. They focus on lead generation, thinking more leads is always better, when the real bottleneck, the real moneymaker, is lead qualification. It's about quality, not just quantity. Here's the actual method to build an AI lead qualification service that genuinely transforms a client's sales pipeline and earns you serious money. This isn't about some magic button. It's about building a smart, automated workflow. Step 1. Define the client's ideal customer profile with precision. This is where most people half-ass it. They'll say, "Oh, we target small businesses in tech." That's useless. You need to dig deep. What specific industries? What revenue range? Employee count? What technology stack do they already use? What pain points are most critical for them? What specific job titles are decision makers? What kind of problems does your client excel at solving? You'll use a powerful large language model like GPT-4 to help refine this. Feed it your client's current customer data, their testimonials, their sales call transcripts, and ask it to identify commonalities and create a hyper-specific ICP. Don't just accept the first output. Iterate, ask follow-up questions, push it to be more granular. This ICP will be the North Star for your AI scoring. Step 2. Collect and enrich lead data. Your client likely has leads scattered across their CRM, marketing automation, website forms, and even spreadsheets. Your first job is to centralize this. Then comes the magic, data enrichment. This is where you pull in public and semi-public data points to build a comprehensive profile for each lead. My go-to tool for this is Clay.com. It's incredibly powerful for scraping, finding, and enriching data from various sources. You'll connect Clay.com to your client's lead source, e.g. their CRM export, a Google Sheet. Then within Clay, you'll set up integrations to pull data like company information, industry, revenue, employee count, location, recent funding rounds from Crunchbase, Clearbit, etc. Technology stack. What software do they use? Built with integration is excellent here. This tells you if they're using a competitor or if they're ready for your client's solution. Decision maker info. LinkedIn profiles, job titles, recent career changes, public mentions, news articles, press releases, social media activity that indicates growth, challenges, or strategic shifts, website analysis, keywords, blog topics, recent content updates. This enrichment process turns a basic lead entry into a rich, data-driven profile. Step 3. Build your AI scoring model with a large language model. This is the core of your service. Once you have enriched data, you need to score it against your ultra-specific ICP. You'll use a powerful large language model like GPT-4 as your scoring engine.
Here's how you set up the prompt. You are an expert B2B sales qualification specialist. Your goal is to score a lead based on how well they fit the ideal customer profile ICP provided and their apparent buying intent. ICP. Paste the detailed ICP you created in step 1 here. Lead data. You will feed the Enrich data from clay.com here for each lead. Analyze the lead data against the ICP. Assign a fit score from 1 to 10, 10 being perfect fit, and an intent score from 1 to 10, 10 being high intent, based on recent news, tech stack, job changes, etc. Provide a qualification summary explaining why you assign those scores, highlighting key data points from the lead data that support your assessment. Finally, give a recommended action for the sales rep, e.g. prioritize for immediate outreach, nurture with specific content, do not pursue at this time. Format your output as fit score, score out of 10, intent score, score out of 10, qualification summary, detailed explanation, recommended action, specific action. You'll refine this prompt over time, adding more nuance and specific instructions based on client feedback and sales performance. The beauty is you can tailor this prompt per client and per offering. Step 4. Automate the workflow with Zapier or Make.com. Manual data transfer is for amateurs. This is where you build a truly scalable service. You'll use an automation platform like Zapier or Make.com to connect everything. The workflow looks like this. 1. Trigger. A new lead is added to the client's CRM, or a new row appears in a Google Sheet of new leads. 2. Action 1. Clay.com. The lead data is sent to clay.com for enrichment. Clay.com performs its magic, pulling in all the external data points. 3. Action 3. Large Language Model API. The enriched lead data from clay.com is then sent to your Large Language Model API, e.g. OpenAI's API for GPT-4, with your custom scoring prompt. 4. Action 4. CRM update. The LLM's output fit score, intent score, qualification summary, recommended action is then sent back and updated directly within your client's CRM, e.g. Salesforce, HubSpot, Pipedrive, in custom fields you create. This entire process happens automatically, in minutes, for every single new lead. Your client sales team now opens their CRM and sees not just a name and email, but a deeply qualified lead with a clear directive. Step 5. Client reporting, iteration, and continuous improvement. Your job isn't done after setup. You'll provide monthly reports showing the impact. Increase in demo booking rates, reduction in sales cycle length, higher conversion rates from qualified leads, overall revenue impact. You need to continually gather feedback from the sales team. Are the hot leads actually converting? If not, why? Use this feedback to tweak your ICP and refine your LLM prompt. This iterative process is what makes your service indispensable and justifies that high monthly retainer. This isn't a set it and forget it. It's a living, evolving system that gets smarter every month. The proof. Real numbers, real impact. My client, a B2B SaaS company selling marketing automation tools, was struggling with a 12% demo booking rate from their inbound leads. Their sales reps were burning 60% of their day on unqualified prospects. After implementing this exact AI lead qualification system, within 30 days, their demo booking rate jumped to 37%.